the voice is pretty easy because I'm already sick, and she's just kind of meant to sound a little bit like sickly and weak, and kind of like young Cord, but more capable of like a range of emotion.
Hey. Perfect time, I got a smoothie. Do you want a smoothie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you're feeling a little bit better. I got more medicine from the clinic. Just in case.
You think it'll work?
Finally, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on my break. Here, you can follow me if you want to. Silas is still pissed at the place, so I don't expect him to come in anytime sooner. So next time you're getting here, tell me beforehand.
Alright.
I mean, I can walk myself.
Best of luck with that armor, though.
No, I know, but just in case.
I conceded, but the fact
can
that
shake
for a moment I stunted him. That is
And you can. Only shank them when you can to, and just run.
Yeah.
Cord would not never come here. Cord just doesn't come here often. She doesn't have much reason to.
Hey, actually, I don't think you have man. Hey, Ali. Hey. That's my sister.
What's up? Wolf.
They're my boss.
Put her there.
I'm contagious.
Gonna leave me hanging?
I'm contagious.
Right. I know that's like my partner is currently sick and doesn't. She's a dragon. No, it shouldn't spread.
Couldn't see Meatrack.
Say no. Never mind, I actually did something.
Meatrack, it's my right hand. Now to my left.
No, it's
I lied. It's floating.
That's not a magic.
Mine.
Maybe I should just switch over.
Nice to meet you, kid.
You're just moving.
Yeah, it's over then.
It's not really a magic trick.
Oh,
I'm just what?
You're just moving a lollipop around. That's not really a magic trick.
Yeah, you can do anything with magic, like boom. Magic.
This is moving a lollipop around. Kind of boring.
One of those things.
Shit's off the place.
Fucking, your sister's not very cool. You're not cool.
You're not cool.
You're not cool. You know what? You're not cool.
You're not cool.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
You're not cool.
I'll give you rabies.
The thing back in the day, all that came with gang violence was you just made like a pick out of a coat hanger and a bit of like duct tape.
Alright, I feel like you're prepared to fuck up everyone in the stream.
Yeah. I just tell them I'm gonna give them rabies and I'm contagious, and then I bite them, and then they're like, "Wow."
No, they kind of leave that bit to you, so you actually give them the scare factor. I'll run in.
Mm.
Yeah. Did everything went well with the thing you said? That's my sister. Oh, hello, your brother is very nice. Your brother is very nice, and he deserves all the ear scratches you can give him. I'm gonna fucking piss on your cereal, I swear.
You piss on your own cereal.
I don't eat cereal. Yeah.
Because you put water in it.
No, don't remind me of the fucking water cereal that I
Water
gave you and
cereal.
reminded me of the...
Like fucking
Stop.
cardboard. Like rehydrated
Stop.
fucking kibble.
Sorry, I forgot. I literally bought food for you and they gave you water cereal.
Gave me fucking water cereal.
God fucking damn it.
Disgusting.
To me.
Having fun? Having fun?
Potter, you wanna watch some more movies tonight? After Heaven's Reach?
Probably, yeah. Gonna be training and then I'll probably... You having a hipster line in woman, bud? You good? You wagging them?
A little scratch that I had to take care of. No, that's a completely different stretch.
That's your brother.
Yep. That's what he does.
Yeah.
That's what he's made out of.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. That's the
terrifying.
first sound I've heard it make the whole time. Hi, I'm Pata, by the way. Did they hire you? Are you working here now? Or are you still?
Nah, I'm hired
limbo?
since yesterday.
Okay, yeah, I work with your brother. What's up?
Hi. I live with him.
Cool.
You're lucky. That you don't.
Well, I lived for a while with two grown-ass men. I still live with a grown-ass man. Right now.
I live
95%
with-
of my friends are guys.
He's like half of that. He's like half of that.
I love your sister. She's funny.
Yeah, I know.
This is yours now.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you love me some?
There's some at the bottom. There's a little bit.
Alright.
I think you should check the bar. I think you might have went there. Don't look at me. I don't know where you went.
Yeah.
It's my only guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanna punch something? Do you wanna go upstairs? There's a gym. They usually kick each other's asses over there.
Yeah.
No, just you.
Just me? Okay.
Just you.
What are you
Here, actually.
Don't fucking default point at me. Go find Ethan. He's somewhere.
I made this. It's gonna be a little fucking square. A perfect cube of iron.
Wow.
I was about to try
You're learning your shit.
That's why I don't wanna do something.
by just getting right in your
I know my fucking shapes. I know the squiggly one, the one with 4 points.
Squiggly one?
Yeah.
The fuck do you mean the squiggly one?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, you Alright.
Hmm.
I'm headed out for now. Potter's in
Gotcha.
charge while I'm gone.
It didn't go in
Okay.
Yeah, Wayne works here.
Hi.
You doing it
Later.
like so far?
It didn't go in the
So what?
the hell?
Alright, I gotta take a scene.
Yeah, so it's fucking.
You're gonna take the couch.
Maybe they do something like that, but I would not find insects here.
Yeah, there's not much happening. I just made 2 cubes of whatever recycle fuck things are in here. Actually, we can catch Mark. Would you be alright if I called someone real quick so they can do a medical quick up check on you?
Why?
I mean, the medicine has been working right now, but just want to make sure.
I mean, fine. I think.
Yeah, I think doesn't convince me.
Just coughing. And like,
Yeah, we're always coughing.
vomiting.
That's not normal, and you know it.
And in pain. And coughing.
And coughing. Pain, coughing, vomiting. Definitely symptoms that I need to make sure a doctor or someone capacitated enough in medical checks on you.
I'm breathing. So,
Yeah, I need to drop off.
I think that's fine.
No, I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that.
Good. Waiting here.
Let me at least bring it up.
Yeah, no problem.
Assault rifles. These are usually a pain in the ass.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
I'd do
alright.
it myself
No,
if I actually
I'm
knew what
not
I
the
was
one who
doing.
works on it, so
Not your problem.
it's not my problem. But I can feel bad for the chap who has to work on it.
Fair enough.
What are you needing fixed on it?
It needs a new
Or is it just
bolt,
cut up?
charging handle, and if I remember right, a jam damaged the internal mechanisms in the receiver, so I just needed in general serviced. What was that? Sounded like one of those Pokeballs.
750 sound fair?
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
I didn't hear nothing.
Intrusive thoughts of what?
Yeah, I just touch you.
When do you want it? When do you want it done by?
I can pick it up next Sunday if you guys will have it done by then.
Shit.
Okay, cool. It's in the system. I just need the cash from you, and
There you go.
I can take the weapon and we'll put it on the bench.
And here you go.
Cool. Thanks. All right, we'll see you next week.
Yep, appreciate it.
Yeah, gotcha.
I got scanning some weird individual that has a skeleton head. Squishing here. Fucking squishing here and delete.
The fuck?
There, squeeze. What you gonna do? What the fuck?
What are you gonna do?
There you go. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play on my. You wanna play on the tablet?
Yes. What do you do on this thing? What do you do on it?
Hmm?
What do you do on it?
Have the simulators of a couple of games.
Mm.
Yeah, no. One person recommended me this one named Minecraft and another one named Pal World.
Mm.
I managed to get them an old version so you can have them play them whenever we're at the apartment.
Okay.
Also, I will need to take a picture of you later on. I got the paperwork for the other place as well. So after next week, we're moving there.
Aren't we gonna get kicked out soon?
Yeah, we got one more week.
Well, hopefully they figure that out soon, so we're not like next to the trash fires again.
We're gonna leave before the weekend. Yeah.
Smell
No, the other place is a lot more cleaner. They have like a fruit tree that cleans the air around. That ink its fruit. Out of that, there's bath waters, ramen shop.
Ribs. Sounds
little
good.
mechanical area.
They're very new.
We'll
still.
be staying in some like litters in the meantime.
Not months, I don't think.
Until we get like our own room later on.
As long as it's not trash fire smelly.
It is not, I assure you then. They're doing some like renovations and there's plenty more stuff so it smells better.
That's all
I already did some work ahead, so...
That's all that I care about. I'm fine. That was a fake cough, just so you know, Chad. That was a fake cough. This is me fake coughing. Because it's a sick character.
Oh. Hi, Marcus. There he is. He also lives there, by the way.
Do you want me to do stuff here, or do you want to go to the clinic? Because the bag's completely free.
The bag is completely free? You don't mind? How do you feel?
Well, if you want.
We can either go to the clinic. Oh yeah, we got the little fellows. I think if here is fine. I think with the little fellows it would be more comfortable for her.
So, general checkup stuff, because I do have my equipment with me in case it was more comfortable here. I was getting that kind of idea.
Yeah, a general checkup would be good
check
enough.
temperature and all that and other things. But apart from that, if needing scans or anything, we do have to go to the clinic.
Let's do the general checkup first here and then go to the scan.
And only if you're okay with it, I can do some scanning myself.
Hello.
I'm basically a human walking scanner.
What does
but
that
it's a
mean?
bit more scary.
Thank you.
Do you have like?
Can you two fellas
I
give us
have a
as much
cool
support? We're
ability
getting a
where I
little
have
medical
like
check over here.
fuzzy, do you know like martial arts chi and aura stuff people do sometimes? Have you ever
It can
seen
only-
or heard about people doing that?
Like the karate movie?
What's so squishy?
Kinda. There's like that cool sort of
Be careful.
mystical meditation stuff like that.
Be careful with the bottom one. You're
Yeah.
squishing them.
In similar theory, I do that but to check other people and make sure they're okay
come
and
back.
healthy.
Come back. Squishing them.
Cool.
No.
It looks a bit like this,
No.
and when I put my hands
Please.
near other people to check
Please.
them or heal them,
Please.
it starts feeling fuzzy, and sometimes it can be a bit uncomfortable or distracting.
Oh. Weird.
It's like pop rocks on the skin.
Skin
That's
pop
squishy.
rocks.
I'm running away.
My skin's just cold. That's how I feel. It's cold.
Oh. Alright. Well, I'll do basic checkup stuff. What's it? Put my kit in.
Yeah, let me move to the side.
I'll start with something simple like checking your temperature and stuff. Alright. So, I've got different ways of doing this. Whatever ways more comfortable for you. You been to like a doctor often or anything like that?
I mean, only really since he's been taking me to them.
Yeah. Just random doctors here and there, not much to strong professionals. More like pharmacy stuff.
And part of the checkup is I'm gonna be very annoying and ask you a bunch of questions. Because at the end of the day, I can't just find out things by checking your temperature. I gotta ask you some questions. I hope you don't mind. And just because I'm a doctor asking you those questions, that doesn't mean you have to answer me. You can be like, I don't want to answer that. Alright?
Okay.
Alright. So, I'm just gonna... If you could, I've got this temperature stick thing here. I just need to put it under your armpit. And you just hold it there with your arm. Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Thank you. And just put your arm down so you're holding it there for a bit so I can get your temperature over a bit of time. There you go.
I thought you had to like put stuff in your mouth or something.
No, this is one of those ones where it gets the heat from, like, your body and arm. It gets the heat from there instead. There's other things like scanners, and there's one, you know, you're describing where you put it on the tongue. This one's like that, but you just need it there. You don't need to put anything in your mouth. No problem.
That's Good night, Sir Fantasy. Bye bye. Have a good evening.
Alright, I'll just take that. That's enough time. Thank you. Nice and sneaky with.
Oh.
That should give me like a... This will tell me things like your temperature and your blood pressure, basically. All these funny little numbers here. Like this one's the temperature.
So it'll
And
show
these
that
two, it may be a
has
bit
fever,
confusing.
but her blood pressure is fine, but she has a fever.
Okay. I'm just explaining it to you too, so you understand. So that one's your temperature there. That one, usually, it should be a number around like 36 or something, but you see it's a fair bit higher than that. That means you're a bit sick or you have a fever. We'd like to see that number a bit lower than usual. But that's okay. It's not too high. If it was really high, you'd be like a sun or something. You're fine.
I don't think I'm a son. I'm just
And
cold.
these two here, this is almost textbook kind of levels here. These two numbers, they're meant to be like 90 and 120. See that? It's like 93 and 110. That's almost perfect. That's pretty cool. There you go. So that one's pretty okay.
That's
Not too
good.
bad with that. I love these things. Mm-hmm. Other stuff would be a little bit more intrusive, like I'd be taking blood or anything like that if I thought I needed to, and I don't think I need to take blood there yet. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not a mosquito.
Okay.
If you're okay with it, I would do the actual scan thing. It ain't like me being a mosquito, but it's still kind of like you're just fuzzy feeling, and sometimes that's annoying. You get the weird pop rocks all over you.
Okay.
You okay with me doing that? I could
Yeah.
just try doing like your hand or something, which probably won't tell me much, but I could try that and see how you feel about it.
Okay. Bird.
What the fuck with the bird?
Oh, hey Apollo.
There's a bird.
I'm working on a patient here, so you behave yourself, Apollo. Oh, that's one of my pets. It's got a nice glow to it. Alright. You can put out any hand, it's alright. I promise it won't be harmful or
The
anything.
bird exploded.
Oh. It poops out of nowhere.
It exploded.
They're over here.
It unexploded.
When Mark puts his hand or his fingers on your palm, it feels like there's a little bit of resistance, but his fingers actually go through the body like a ethereal kind of feeling. And where he's making contact, it does feel like, again, that weird kind of just like some pop rocks against the skin sort of thing, funny crackling or tickling. And wherever that is, your character, if you're, you can play this however you want, would be a bit more aware of how their body is structured in that area, where they may not have been so conscious about it. That's kind of what Fourth has a more conscious thought. So you're also a bit aware of if there's any issues in your hand, etc., like Marcus would be.
Don't pull through the hairs. Ow. 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 Stop it. Ow.
There you go, that's not too bad. It's like a funny, like, crackle pop sort of thing.
It's weird.
And if it's ever too much, some people find it very strange and uncomfortable, and I just ask them, just focus on breathing instead while I'm looking.
This is weird.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Weird.
So that wasn't too scary, was it? That was the more intense thing, because what I'd just be doing is I would be putting my hands in there to kind of get that sense of it. That's why I sometimes say I'm like a walking scanner. But I'm not as cool as the computers and how they can put that all on paper, because then I just keep it to myself. Or some people sometimes, they kind of get an idea too, and it helps give them perspective. And sometimes that's probably the best thing, because then you get an idea of it yourself, you know? You understand. You okay with me doing that over your whole self a bit? I won't be putting my hands through you. I'm just hovering around. It's still gonna have that weird crackly feeling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I guess it's
okay.
So this would give Marcus a generalized scan of sorts. It won't have exact things, and like he said, he can't literally print out records or anything, but it gives him an idea, and it would also give your character an idea of some stuff too, if they weren't aware of anything. The sensation would be the same, just a bit weaker because Marcus is just hovering his hands around.
It will start simple. Just tell me where I'm hovering. Start your head. It's probably the worst. So I'm getting the worst out of the way because it's like having a weird fuzzy head, like there's a party in your skull.
It's like super fuzzy.
Going back here, arms. Both hands now. And if it's ever weird and you're not okay with the crackling or it starts to get painful or something, because there might be something wrong and that would get picked up, okay, you tell me to stop.
Okay.
I'll just go over the torso now. Abdomen. I'll be careful
generally,
here.
What he's gonna find is that there's fluid in her lungs, and she's got basically a general aggressive respiratory infection. She's also extremely underweight.
Mm-hmm. And again, because this is the double-edged sword of it, if you're okay with your character being more aware of that issue as well, that's up to you.
And I'll just go over the legs. Do you want me to stop? Well, maybe I should stop.
It's okay.
Take a moment.
That felt weird.
Take a moment, just try and not breathe, but control your breath more so.
That's weird. Where do you learn how to do stuff like that?
I'm a bit of a specialized person at the clinic for this stuff. I know one or two other people in the metaverse that do this kind of thing, but one here.
It's a small, singular cube guy.
Oh, okay, thank you. I'm currently tending to someone at the garage. I'll be back there soon.
It's just a dice.
Yes, if somebody else could be there. You can send JB to the garage if you need to. I'm gonna be here for a bit longer. I'm doing a health check. Sorry. Okay.
Whichever number it lands on.
I did find some stuff. I want to be upfront about this. I don't find it too scary to mention out here in the open. Unless you want to talk about this somewhere more private.
No, should be fine. I think it will be good for them to know.
There is a couple of issues in like the chest area, and there's things like the big one is fluid retention in the lungs. And as scary as that sounds, that's not too difficult to deal with. Out of character, I forgot the other one because I had to listen to people in Discord voices.
So it basically she's got an upper respiratory infection that's very aggressive and has progressed further than it should have. And she's very malnourished. So her body's not fighting it off very well.
Okay. Some of the stuff like signs of malnourishment and all that, some of that's pretty obvious on the surface, but just in case you needed a confirmation, yeah, that's a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't help it. Things like metabolism and stuff like that, that can be solved in other ways, but the big one is the lungs right now, and what I could sense there, this is just from the sense, and what I would suggest is probably a proper scan through the computer so other people can also ditch and help. But
Okay.
that kind of fluid retention and stuff is paired with infection, and that happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
This infection, it's getting. I need to be very straightforward with this. It's getting to a very serious point. It's at a point where that stuff, I mean, just on its own in the lungs, very serious.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
There's different medication that could help with that would probably want to put her on right away to help with infection. If that stuff gets worse, it can start spreading to other parts of the body, and my main concern is it probably affecting the vessels in the heart if that spreads. Much like sinus infection, if you leave sinus infection for too long, that can also be deadly because it gets straight to the brain, because that's the next organ, your brain and eyes. But we've got it at a point where we could do something about it right now. It's really serious, but it hasn't started spreading.
Okay.
Would you be okay with doing a second scan at the actual bip and chip in the back office? Because
Is
that's
it
what I
gonna
would
be
highly
expensive?
suggest. It
Is it
does
gonna be
cost money
expensive?
to get a scan. Yes.
Like how much money?
Sure.
Usually it's like depending on the different things they're opting into, and I at least know it can be just one or two things opted into. Usually ranges from like 80 to 120. 120 is like full scan.
120.
I know that takes a lot, even though you just got this job, and I know what you're probably getting paid. I know that's still a lot to take out of you for your first couple of bills.
I can overwork myself like next week. I should be fine.
Sure.
I still got a lot of things to deliver from Med-8. I can pull this off.
I can try and.
I could talk about it with Eta back there. Could be payment plan or something, so you still have more budget to work with for personal needs and stuff, and you just give a bit the next like week.
Actually,
Because I want you to be able to get the scans and stuff you need, and I'm happy to keep track of that myself.
Alright. Yeah, no, that would be perfect.
Sorry.
No, I'm good. I just want to ask if like Paolo's around. I just want to say bye.
Oh, sorry, I haven't seen Powder.
Ah,
That left
okay.
a while, so I don't know.
If you see her, just like say goodbye from me, I guess.
Okay, you okay with coming over to the dip and chip?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm bringing the patient over to the rip and chip. Is the back clear so I can do a scan for them?
It's a weird guy.
Yes, how can I help you?
Oh, thank you.
Are you leaving? Does that mean bye-bye? Oh, you guys have a good night. Oh yeah, go sleep. You can't win this, unless you're also a dragon, in which case it's gonna take a while.
You can just come right to the back. Hey JB, sorry, I gotta help this person a bit more. They really need the help. A boo?
He's been doing really well. Your dog is you. Why is your dog you?
He does smell like a dog.
Because we were trying out some spells and they came up with the idea.
Oh, that's silly. That's silly. I thought you guys were twins.
Yeah.
So could I get a few?
Hey.
Alright.
You're looking to buy medical supplies?
Here you go, just back
Can I
here.
wait here outside or can I...
And don't worry, the scan is not like my hand scanning thing. It doesn't do the fuzzy pop rock shit. You don't have to worry about that.
Good.
Alright.
You just hear the
Stand there.
scanner probably doing the funny whirring stuff and beeping, and it doesn't do anything to you. It just scans you.
Okay.
All you gotta do is stand here, and you'll want to kind of just have your arms out a little bit. You don't have to put them up too much, just a little, like this kind of pose.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when you can step back out of it. And because I got an idea of what I want to look for, I'm going to do the generalized scan, but not the fully fledged one. Unless you want the fully fledged scan that basically covers everything. That's
For
120.
now, let's do the specific one. Later on, depending on how I'm doing next week, I will see if we can schedule for a full one.
Because it's not doing all the crazy things and isn't much, like I said. That'd be the 80. So, no problem. Okay. Alright, clicking that. So it's funny, chunky scanning noises and such. And essentially the scanner would basically be opting into doing general obs, that blood pressure and all the things I was doing before, and everything for essentially checking for these issues and infection. Alright, and done. You can step out whenever you like.
Loud.
See, not that well.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
You did great.
I just got sensitive dog ears.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, it's a bit noisy in it. It can be noisy sometimes. Everyone else says it doesn't make that much noise, but what can I say?
Well, they have little
You
ears.
hear a lot of. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, we can hear a lot of the noises that is.
I'm so glad this thing has the printing button for me too, because I don't know how to print documents from the laptop, but I know how to print things from here too.
Oh, that's good. And I think there's another employee from the entrance.
That was a real cough.
And right away, there'd also be information on the screen. If there's any other information or whatever that's there, and can also be printed out so that you have it and the doctors here have it, essentially.
Okay. See right there, this, like I was saying with my hands here.
Yeah.
When I was in the hand scan, you see here too, same thing.
Oh.
That white blood cells, that's them trying to tackle
Infect.
Oh, Flux.
Yep,
That
you're
number's
back.
really high because that's the body trying to tackle that. That's why you might feel sickly, shaky, or even cold sometimes, because your body's trying to fight this infection. Your body's
feel
trying to
cold all
fight
the
this a soldier.
And shaky.
And that's why this cell count here, this particular one, is in the red right now because it's fighting that big infection like I was saying before. That checks out.
It's all making sense now.
As for the strong and food things, I probably want to... It would be a bit of an operation kind of thing to relieve the lungs of fluid right now. So that'd be more of a thing of, if you're alright with it, it would be a proper, like, a thing to relieve the lungs of fluid. That's an invasive kind of operation. I wouldn't want to put you through that given how much time we got left, but if that's something that you're okay with and can set up with some people. we could at least relieve the lungs a little bit. The infection, however, would need to we're gonna try putting you on some heavy medications for that, if you're alright with it. Antibiotic. That usually helps with the infection. See
yeah,
if
we
that
were
helps
given
clear it even a
some
little
And
bit.
the medicine, the other
common
one
antibiotics. Yeah, we've already been in very common antibiotics. They gave us in here. The guy with like the missing chickpeas. So we can already our antibiotics, but they are just like it is just the common ones. You will see that now some of this character like gave us like the regular antibiotics. But it's just like the generic, not specific ones.
And how's that one done? Ingestion through pill sort of thing? Because there's some other things we could try.
Yeah, there were pills.
We could also
kinda
try like
tablets.
actual like liquid drink sort of thing, so it's not digesting at the stomach. By the way, it's just faster sort of thing, but you'd have to take that drink more often. There's also again when we do the fluid like releasing thing, trying to even that out. There's some things we could do there. But now, if you want to try and do something smooth and whatnot, we can just try and put you on a stronger antibiotic, if you're willing.
I think that will be good because of the time. We can definitely schedule next time the most close aperture for this to do the operation. That would be good. I don't want to wait any longer on this.
We'll try that at least for the infection thing, because here's the other, like the flip side of that. If we do an invasive thing when the lungs are that infected, that can, again, like I said, infection spreading, other things. I don't want to risk
that can harm
too
them.
much there, so stronger.
Okay.
I just think I should explain that pretty well, that working on something that's already infected, if we can just help it even a little bit and see some improvement there before we go basically poking foreign objects in to help relieve the lungs. That's
Okay. So we go with the treatment, then the operation.
Does that sound like a good plan for you? You're comfortable with doing that so far? And if things do get worse, or the lungs fill up too much and the coughing becomes too much, the coughing helps. Naturally, your lungs are trying to fix that issue, so it don't get too bad. It's only if it fills up really fast and your lungs doing the coughing as is can't keep up with that, we probably have to do the invasive and keep them in the
She's not a
clinic,
child, though.
Keep an eye on the infection and the fluid.
She's just malnourished and very
That is a
short.
possibility.
She's not actually a
all
child.
that out there for you, just so you know.
Thank you. This helps with every step. For now, let's go with the
She's
antibiotics,
stunted.
and then we can think of the operation. Hopefully, it works.
And he's fucking tall.
Let's go back out front and see if we can sort that out. And hopefully, if the antibiotics help, you'd probably feel after a little bit that maybe that area isn't so tender anymore and stuff like that.
That would be nice.
Soon everyone gets to leave and we don't have patients flying out the back for once.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard.
Why didn't you just invite him on the girls' night?
Because it was more to
Let me
help
just
a
see
friend
which
who's
ones.
going through something. Yeah, it wasn't really like a Meatrack.
Just
girls'
looking
night.
through
It
it to see
was
what the.
select group of people they felt comfortable with.
Like I said, I know how the situation is. I do not mind setting up a payment plan. So I think that should be.
It can work, yes.
Because I know you genuinely will try to do your best to pay that back, and I do not mind organizing that with you.
Yeah, so I
Am I an official boy now?
Also, we'll be moving to the warehouse next week.
Honorary boy.
Just to let you know as well.
You are allowed. You are.
I'm so bad at reading this stuff. Oh.
I'm
I
just.
can do. I am.
How to character my brain dumb when it comes to reading. Dyslexia! Woo.
Boy and girl dinner.
I enjoy hanging out with you. So.
She is.
That's kind of like just a student, but.
Yeah, she's not a child.
Okay,
Oh.
every other sense.
I don't think we actually have antibiotics as a thing on this list.
Thank you for worrying.
Of course.
I'm chilling though.
People you care about.
We totally have antibiotics, right? We would totally have antibiotics here, given that we
totally would have antibiotics. Yeah.
You want to invite?
I'm gonna look at general drugs and I'm going to double that price because these are the stronger type, so let's general.
Girls' night.
General.
I've never done a girls' night.
Yeah, we do dumb
That's
shit.
fine. I do dumb shit every day.
Okay,
That's why
general
it keeps hitting me.
theme.
Cord was stunted and a child.
General time covering people might be
Something feels off in my throat. I don't know what it is.
500 credits. I'm gonna go to the base price. That's 50
It
credits.
yawned a little bit
for
ago.
these stronger antibiotics. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Thankfully enough, I did a job yesterday that was 50 credits.
He said that if I sent him 500
This is a
credits, he's
50
gonna
pill
send me back
pack.
10,000 credits.
I'd give you a
50
50 pill
pill.
box. It would have instructions basically on how it is. So you pay for
Yeah, I probably will.
for administering.
I don't know what's up with it. It feels like
Yeah, how
strange.
often does she have to take in?
It's not only my vocal cords feel strange. It's like a cold spot in
Essentially,
my
if you can,
throat.
it's like
I get that.
2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, preferably with food because it would help digest easier. You should probably never take these kind of pills without something else to help digest it or water. You need water as well.
Got it.
Alright.
It's really weird.
I don't know. I like mine classic. I can't taste popcorn.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's like this
It's
one.
like, can't do it.
No problem. We'll take it one step at a time, even though it's painful to do so. It's important. We got
Doesn't,
this. We
like,
got a
hurt.
plan.
It
Okay.
feels really strange.
Alright. With the current medicine she was taking a stomach medicine to deal with the nausea and vomiting. Would it be bad to take it with this, or should we wait later?
I can't taint popcorn more than popcorn is perfect and it's made the way it's supposed to be. Right?
Oh, big flux. Do you have the pack or the information for the stomach medication on hand?
Actually, yeah, I bought another pair.
Someone that knows
I'll put the back in here. Just regular nausea and vomit medicine. It's sold in here.
Snakes are natural predators.
Okay, so there's at least one issue, and this is more of a if you're willing to tackle it. Having these at the same time, it might bowel movements. Well, that's all.
Okay.
There's no problem or any other things here, contradictions. It's just even though it will help with all that, that's how it is. These both affect that potential.
Potential. Okay, so that's one of the side effects. Good to know.
If I get super sleepy, I can just curl up in a warm thing.
Alright then. I'll take into consideration. We'll wait a little bit for the other medicine to like die down, and then we'll give it.
I'm sure.
It's Hatsune Miku. It's Hatsune Miku.
On the flux, I just want to help my patient. If that's too much or too intense, you can try and half the dosage. One in the morning, one at night with food. See if that helps as much. Because it's still a pretty strong antibiotic. So it'll still help a little bit.
Hatsune Miku as herself.
Thank you.
I'll talk to
Yeah,
the
let's go
others
get him
about
something.
the operation stuff.
Yes, please.
Because that's going to be an eventual thing. I
We
want
can
to
go
double
get you
check
some food
whether or
right now.
not the infection is eased at all with this medication in a week before I go ahead with booking that in.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, you got this.
Or like the ones
that are like so like bad and campy that they can't really be scary.
Got a point.
Not
Alright, I'll leave this to it.
contentious. I'm still gonna tell people I have rabies.
Some people are afraid of that movie, but
Please,
It's funny.
Right.
It's funny. It's really funny.
we can go to the get you some quick food,
I see.
and then that's
Oh.
We can get you some quick food, give you the first dosage.
Okay. And I might go back and lay down.
Mm-hmm.
oh my god, that's such a good idea.
Fuck, it's not open.
You can just get something whenever
we'll
you're
head-
coming back.
Are you sure?
Sorry, I'm trying
Yeah.
to kill the Pied Piper.
I'll go like sleep. And then
Okay.
eat when you get back.
Pied Piper is a fae. Enchanted flute.
We're getting close to solve this. We're getting fucking close to solve this.
Yeah.
I heard the story.
Alright.
The German one?
Right.
Get McDonald's. Get McDonald's.
Alright, I'll get you McDonald's.
I want a Big Mac. Big Mac. If anybody tries to touch me, I'll stab them.
Okay.
Stab, 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 stab.
You run. You stab and run.
Stab and run. This is just stab and run. Ooh. Witch. It's a witch. It's a witch.
Little creature.
It's a witch.
Little creature.
It's a witch. Oh my god.
Creature.
A witch. Oh, I'm Ribbon. Hello.
Ribbon.
Hello.
I sent you a friend request. I hope.
Oh,
that
is
is
it
okay.
you?
I realized that I never friended you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't. I saw Bunny Point. I was like, that's a different Bunny Boy. That's a different name.
Yeah.
You changed your name recently.
Yeah.
I was like, is that the Bunny Boy? Or is that a different Bunny Boy? I don't know.
It's I lost my account a long time ago.
Oh.
So I'm still like having to refriend people because I think that I friend them and then I forgot to.
Yeah. It'd be like
and
this.
I just haven't interacted with you in VR for a while.
Yeah,
so.
I've been not at a lot of metaverse places lately. Okay though.
I've been doing a
We'll
lot
change
of like
soon.
semi-closed
Ha
stuff.
ha ha.
So.
I finally have Cord again. I can finally Corb.
Cord.
And I gave her like a huge update, so now she's actually fits into lobbies. I can Corb again. I'm Corbing.
Corb.
Creature.
I'm Corbing.
I'm Corbing. I'm Corbing. I'm Corbing. I'm Corbing. I'm gonna Corb your ass.
Jesus Christ.
Hit him with my nub. I just got her a new base body and it's really cool. And poggers. It's very poggers. I learned Substance Painter just so I could finally upgrade her fucking skills. I'm so fucking pleased.
Very cool. I just gave Poi a massive update and I'm so proud of it. Just like animation wise and updating textures and stuff.
Yippee!
I'm really excited because I gave Poi a tattoo that I'm planning on getting in a couple months.
Whoa!
So
Yippee! Yippee!
I'm very excited for it.
Okay,
But
I'm
I
gonna
need to
hop
learn how to
out
do
'cause
one more kind of
I did like something happened to my throat while I was in there, and I want to look at it because it feels really strange. It doesn't.
So thirsty. If anything gargles, I'm so
It's not like a water thing. It's like there's like a cold like all I did like a really hello, I did like a really big yawn. And after I did that really big yawn, something? Like I felt something stretch, and then now there's like a cold spot where I felt like a stretch.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt, but like the only way I can describe how it felt was
drink
like
some room temperature
tearing.
water, because actually probably
Like
cold water would probably irritate it further, but just drink room temperature water.
I don't
kind of.
I don't know what happened, but I can like feel it. It doesn't hurt, so like, but I can feel it.
I probably cramped and then did something weird.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. But I'm just very confused. Child.
When you guys left,
Child.
there we go. Coral
Mary, I
and,
love you. I'm gonna go in now.
were
Goodbye.
sitting in the shrine area, and we were like,
I know. I'm gonna go now.
I love you. Goodbye. Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Look at Court's new scales. Before I go, look how cool they are.
Yeah, I know. She looks great. She looks
They're so nice. I put a normal map on your fucking scars. That's really neat.
Yeah, it looks real good. It looks
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, bye-bye.
It's really strange. I'm gonna maybe it could be. I don't know. Maybe there's like a sore. Maybe I just caused a sore. There's been something that hurt whenever I would yawn, like whenever I would yawn, like my throat would hurt. So I think maybe something happened. La la la. But I'm just gonna end, and y'all can go to whoever you want, because I want to go and figure whatever this is out. So I will see y'all later. Maybe. We don't have Inkwell tonight, but we might have some kind of RP. Okay. Bye, Gobos. I see you later.